guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Peace Jones. Don't forget to like this video, like all of my videos, comment on this video, comment on all of my videos, and subscribe to my channel. Okay, you guys, we are on the road to 1K subscribers. Matter of fact, we're on the road to 1 million subscribers. Okay, let's speak it into existence. You guys, please share my videos on all of your social media platforms. Share them in your group chat. Share them with your friends and family. Because if you are new here, first of all, welcome. But second of all, my channel is dedicated to healing, growing, dating, and traveling. Just becoming the best you, learning from your mistakes, healing from your past traumas, realizing where you went wrong, realizing where others went wrong, setting boundaries, and the list goes on, okay? But the only way that we can grow, heal, and learn from one another is if these videos and my content gets out there, okay, you guys? So please share. It helps me a lot, all right? Now let's get right into this topic of discussion. This is Vlogmas Day 6. For anyone who doesn't know what Vlogmas is, it is when YouTubers or vloggers vlog, they post, they upload every single day of December. And so that's what I'm attempting to do this year, all right? So Vlogmas Day 6. The topic of discussion is the strong friend. Whew, let's have a moment of silence. If you are the strong friend in your friend group, God bless you, okay? So I'm the strong friend in my friend group, in multiple different friend groups, and I always have been. I'm talking about friends that are older than me, friends that are younger than me. I've always been the strong friend, right? And I have no problem with that because I am a strong person. And for the most part, what I deal with, I can figure it out. I can walk myself through it. I can get myself through it along with 99% of the help of God. The other 1% is just me pushing forward and helping him to help me. But other than that, yeah, I really can get myself through most obstacles. However, there are those tough spots that, you know, life throws at you or you get into, and you need someone to vent to. Not only do you need someone to vent to, you need someone to actually listen, not hear, but listen, understand, offer you support, offer you kind words, offer you guidance, offer you resources, whatever it may be. And I just find that that is never really given to me, right? So I do have a few people that I can, you know, call on and they'll hear me out, they'll listen. But for the most part, I think a lot of the times it's kind of brushed off. There have been times where I was like really hurting or really going through something, and the most I've gotten from someone was like, oh, dang, I'm sorry to hear that, but you'll be okay. You're strong. And it's like, well, for the past 10 years of our relationship, every obstacle that you've encountered, I've been right there on the phone with you. I'm talking about midnight when I had to get up at 3 a.m. I'm talking about my 30-minute lunch break when I'm working 11.5-hour shifts. I'm talking about that weekend while I'm in the midst of a party and I'm stopping to talk to you. Not only am I talking to you, I'm listening to you. I'm hearing you out. I'm genuinely offering my love, my empathy for your situation, my support. The whole time, my mind is rolling. I'm thinking, how can we come up with a solution? How can we fix this? What can I do to assist you? Who do I know that can help you out? What can we do? You know what I mean? What's our next move to help my friend out? Because I genuinely care that much, and I really want to hear you out. I really don't want to see you upset. And I want to help in any way, whether that's emotionally or like physically, to help you get out of this rut, right? So I find it interesting that if I'm putting in 100% when you're going through your issues, but when I call you with my issue, it's a simple, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll be fine. Or, oh, you're strong though, you'll get through it. Or, well, you know, if you're ever feeling down, you can always come hang out with me. Like, look at what I offer you and look at what you offer me. Okay, it's not really balancing out, all right? Now, one thing I will say in their defense, your friend's defense, is that a lot of people aren't self-aware. They do not realize that they can't even put two and two together and realize that you offer way more, significantly more to them when they're dealing with their issues versus the bare minimum that they offer to you versus the, head turn that they offer to you, or versus the very uninterested response that they offer to you. And so that can be one reason, right? But for the most part, I think most adults can look at situations and see that you're really going hard. You know what I mean? You're really going hard for them and they're just not doing the same for you. You're really strong and you're pushing yourself through these things, but when it comes your turn to really be down, they're not really assisting you in any way. They're not really showing that they care in any way. And I'm not saying that your burdens or your problems should be thrown on your friends and they should be expected to fix things for you. But I mean, come on, like a simple good listen and some type of help is expected of a friend, especially if your strong friend always gives that to you, okay? So also, we just make it look easy, right? Strong friends, you know this. Life could be literally beating your butt. Everything could be crashing down on you at once. And we just make it look easy, right? Like, you know what you got to do. You know this is life. You know what predicament or situation you're in. And you got to handle it, right? You're not going to sit there and cry. You're not going to sit there and, make other people feel sorry for you. You're not going to go to social media to just blast all your problems and issues and cry, woe is me. You put on your big boy pants or your big girl pants and you go and take care of business, right? However, doing that, it makes other people, such as your friends, think that, oh, he or she's got it all under control. Oh, it must be easy. Oh, they bounce back. Oh, they've got this, right? But in the midst of it, they have no idea what you're doing to hold it together or what you are sacrificing to keep pushing every day, right? So understand that if you are not the strong friend and you really haven't been a good friend or an attentive friend, understand that your strong friends are not necessarily, living this smooth, easy life. They're just making it look really good, right? Next, we have assisted others in the midst of their storm. So strong friends, you know this all too well. You could be going through hell and you're still there for your other friends. You're going through your own issues and your friends are calling you up. Hey, this and that happened, or hey, I need help with this, or hey, do you mind looking this over? And I'm talking about you done had the worst day ever, right? Every bit of bad news you could have gotten, you've gotten. I mean, you're literally trying to pull yourself up out of bed to go get in the shower or go get something to eat. And here comes one of your friends, or sometimes more than one of your friends, with their issues. And what do? Put your issues to the side and get on it. You're looking up this for that person. You're coming over to visit that person. You're coming to pick this person up off the side of the road with their flat tire. You're bringing food to this person. And it's like, dang, you're going through your own storm. How can you bring yourself to help others when you're going through your own storm? And it's because you're the strong friend, right? So friends that aren't the strong friend, realize that when your strong friend comes running for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are in a place in their life where everything's so smooth that they can happily, easily come help you out. It just means that they care about you enough to set their own issues to the side and come and assist you and come to your rescue, okay? So be mindful of that and be appreciative of that. Next, you have to take a look at yourself, okay? As I said, I've just given you a bunch of examples of, the strong friend versus the, I guess you would say, regular or normal friend. And look at yourself, right? The only way that we can grow and become a better us is if we are self-aware of the things that we do to other people and to ourselves, the things that we allow others to do to us, and self-sabotage, things that we allow ourselves to do to ourselves, right? So take a look at yourself right now. If you are that strong friend that's just overextending yourself, stop. Especially if you aren't getting it in return and you haven't been for years, right? Stop. Start using that energy to uplift yourself. Start using that money to invest in yourself. Start using that time to really, really put into yourself, pour back into you. I remember I learned this lesson after years and years and years of being that friend who was always rescuing others. And once I started pouring back into me, it's been amazing ever since. Now, I'm still that strong friend. I'm still the one that's going to look out for you, hold you down, hear you out, whatever it may be. But I'm no longer trying to rescue people that are not there for me. So, strong friend, take heed. But if you aren't the strong friend and you're listening to what I'm saying and you're hearing me basically describe you, and you haven't been attentive and you haven't been appreciative and you haven't been grateful and you haven't been aware of all the things that your strong friend may be experiencing, maybe going through, maybe dealing with, and you've just constantly, kind of just hit that number, called them, pulled up with your problems, and never took the time to say, hey, how are you doing? What are you dealing with? How was your day? How can I be of assistance to you? Or even that random, hey, we've been friends for 10 years. You've always looked out for me. I have a little bit of extra money right now. Let's go to happy hour. Nothing crazy, right? Or, hey, I'm in the dollar store. I see this cute little card that's showing appreciation for a friend. Let me take my dollar and buy this for my friend, right? Just small tokens of appreciation to let that strong friend know, hey, I really did appreciate it when you did this for me, or when you offered support during this rough time, or when you gave me resources to assist me with this, or when you just lift me up and gave me these pep talks every day that really helped me get through this year-long transition, right? Be mindful, guys, okay? Next and last topic. This is for the friends that have strong friends that have not been aware of it and appreciative of it, okay? So understand that your strong friend still needs support. I know we come out and we support you guys. I know that, everything that you bring to us, every new task, every new idea, every new endeavor, we're there to support you, right? But we need your support too. We need to hear that you guys got our back, that you're rooting for us, and that you really, really are pushing for us to get through or go through or accomplish whatever it is that we're trying to accomplish, okay? We also need love, right? Your strong friend is not a robot. Your strong friend does have feelings. So we do need your love. As our friend, we need you all to show your love, even if it's not physical. Let us know that you love us and that you care about us, okay? Next, we do need your recognition, right? So maybe your strong friend is just a top-notch go-getter, right? And they're just always doing something, always checking something off the bucket list. They're here, they're there, they've accomplished this, now they're working on this, but they still need that recognition for it, right? If your strong friend is always, oh my gosh, congratulations, Bill. You just started your own business. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Bill. You built this whole fence in your backyard. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Bill. Another IT certificate. Oh my gosh, congratulations, Bill. You had another baby. Like, we need that, right? We need to hear it as well. Just as much as we're calling you or texting you, you might post something on social media and we're like, hey, what's up? I see that you just this. Congratulations. We need those congrats too. We need that recognition too, okay? Next, we also need compassion, okay? You still have to be caring and compassionate with us. As I said before, we are not robots. I don't know how that came to be a thing, but I really feel like sometimes as a strong friend, my friends think that I'm like not a human. Like they don't think to show me that they care. They don't think to be compassionate. They don't think to really be loving. And it's like, dang, I know that I'm like a boss, but I still want to feel like someone cares about me. You know what I mean? Especially if I'm pouring into you and I'm telling you I love you and I'm showing up for you and I'm supporting you and I'm supporting your businesses without you having to ask me, and I'm always telling you how great you are and how happy I am to be your friend and whatever it may be. Like, be compassionate and caring to your strong friend as well. Do that in return. All right, next. We need a good listener, okay? So a lot of people can hear, right? Of course, you have ears, you can hear. But are you a good listener? That is a totally different thing, right? So some people will hear you out, but then before they can give you any type of response about your situation, they have to compare it to their situation. And don't get me wrong, I've done this plenty of times where it's like, oh my gosh, that's crazy, girl. But I went through something similar with Joe, like back in the day, and it's so crazy because, and then next thing you know, you're telling your whole situation with Joe when Cassandra was trying to get you to listen to her situation with Andy, okay? So that, you know, can be an issue as well. Make sure that you are paying attention to what they're saying, what their issue is, their feelings. Be a good listener. Don't just hear them. Listen to their problems. Listen to what they're saying, okay? That means a lot. Next, we also need a break, okay? A lot of times your strong friend is literally 2 seconds away from collapsing, okay? This life can be very hard, and a lot of times your strong friend is just juggling more than what's humanly possible, okay? So understand that your strong friend needs a break too. If your strong friend works 12-hour shifts 5 days a week and then volunteers on Saturdays and then takes care of her neighbor's pet on Sunday mornings and then has to go work out every Sunday night and then takes a class on Saturday evenings, like, they need a break, okay? So don't be calling them talking about this broke and you need help with this and can you do this and that. No, understand that they need a break. They live a very busy, very tough life and they can't just jump when you need them to jump. Be respectful of people's time and understand that people need a break, especially your strong friend, okay? Next, strong friend needs empathy, okay? I know sympathy is like what a lot of people push, but for me, it's empathy. I don't need you to be sad and sorrowful about my situation. I need you to be understanding. Offer me empathy. Be able to feel what I'm going through or try and put yourself in my shoes. Offer me empathy like I offer you empathy for whatever it is, big or small, that you may be experiencing, okay? And number 8, the last one. We also need you to show up for us, okay? This is huge on my list. This might be close to my number 1 need in friendships, is for you to show up for me, okay? I strongly believe that in this lifetime, a lot of people say that they don't have time for things, or, you know, they deny your requests or they deny your invites. But how many times have you guys seen someone pass away unexpectedly, and the only thing that these people can say is, oh, dang, I was supposed to make it to your birthday party 8 years ago, and I'm so sorry you're gone. Or, oh, dang, I remember in middle school, we 35. Or, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I didn't make it to your housewarming. If I would have known that was the last time I was going to see you, then I would have definitely tried. And I'm like, you know, y'all have a lot of excuses. Y'all have a lot of regrets. But at the end of the day, people can make time, right? Like, people can make time. And if they can't make time, they can make it up to you. So there's been times, where I couldn't make it to my friend's event. but I'm like, hey, I am free that next weekend. Let me take you out and treat you to dinner. Or, hey, I am free next month. Let's link up and do happy hour. We'll celebrate your birthday then, right? It means a lot, even if you can't show up, to make it up, okay? Because that shows that you actually care, you still want to celebrate the person, and that you really do want to show them that they're important to you and their accomplishment is important to you and another year of life is important to you, okay? So that is the end of this chat about being the strong friend. Strong friends, hang in there. I truly believe that this is almost like a title that God gave you at birth, because it's tough being a strong friend, it's tough being a strong person, but we do it with such ease, and a blessing will come from it. So just continue to be steadfast, continue to help people the way that you always have, but make sure that it's not at the risk of losing yourself. Make sure that it's not at the expense of your own time, your own sleep, your own health, or whatever. And for my friends that are not the strong friend, but you realize that a lot of things that I touched on kind of sound like you, number one, don't beat yourself up too bad about it. None of us are perfect. But number two, please, now that you are aware, reach out to your strong friend and continue to reach out to them, check on them, love on them, support them, show up for them, offer them empathy, compassion, and just really try and be a better friend to them, okay? That is it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.